This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Hey everybody, welcome to Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. First and foremost, we want to thank our producer Mark Winter and Pet Life Radio for giving us the opportunity, and we want to thank you guys for stopping by and checking us out and making the show possible. In this episode of Groomer Humor, we're going to be talking about grooming at home and how buying more professional equipment will be easier to use and give you better results in the end. We got that, and we have our very funny comment section coming up in this episode of Groomer Humor.
Are you listening to this right now with a cell phone clenched between your teeth as you frantically flip pages on your paper calendars? Or are you a new breed of groomer, bred for speed and efficiency of movement? 123 Pet software automates your communications, doing the reminding, confirming, thanking, and marketing for you. 123 Pet centralizes your schedule, employees, clients, inventory, and more. 123 Pet is the business management software you need. Start minding your business today. Visit 123petsoftware.com.
Maxwell, he was scratching and losing some hair. My vet, she says, oh, he must be allergic to chicken. Another vet said, eat the grain. Third vet said, it's the weather. Then somebody said, DINOVITE.com. It took 2 weeks, and the dog stopped itching, the hair stopped falling out. The Dinovite is a big part of Maxwell's diet.
You get some Dinovite, how happy your dog will be.
DINOVITE.com.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back to Groomer Humor. As always, we are your hosts. I'm Rudy V, along with the one and only Anthony Ray, my son, my little bambino, my hairy little guy. How you doing here?
I'm good. I'm just hanging out in my own section.
You have a section?
I have a section. I'm in my section right now.
Oh,
yeah. In case you guys haven't noticed, in the first, what are we at, almost 60 episodes now, my dad always calls the funny comment segment a comment section.
Yeah.
Because he's just unprofessional. Just an unprofessional.
Because he's unprofessional. You know why I'm laughing is because you couldn't be more right. You know, because he's unprofessional.
Hey, you know what? We do what we got to do.
And he doesn't have a good radio voice, as Mark always says.
Apparently, I'm the one with the radio voice.
You do. You have the radio voice.
Welcome to PetLifeRadio.com.
Yeah. No, my voice. I never liked my voice. Like, I have a horrible voice. I sound like, I don't know, like a whiny bitch. I don't know.
I guess technically you can use that word because that's just a female dog, and we're a grooming show. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
you don't sound.
If we can't use it, Mark will bleep it. But whatever, man. I don't like my voice, but...
Well, nobody likes their voice when they hear themselves on camera or...
so weird.
Themselves played back. It's weird, yeah, but it's a phenomenon.
Yeah, yep, it is. It's just kind of like smelling gasoline. It's a phenomenon. People love smelling gasoline.
Oh, it smells delicious.
Yeah.
I want to drink it.
Yeah. Don't say... Aunt.
What?
You can't drink gasoline. You'll die.
Don't say that. You're acting like I'm telling... kids, hey, kids, go try it.
No, you're going to burn the esophageal with that. You can't do that.
It smells good, though.
It does smell good. But I had an interesting weekend, dude. I was out in PA. I was out in Pennsylvania. Very different out there. Very, very, like Jersey's, like, I don't know. It's turning into something different because I was out in PA and they have like animals, they have crazy animals. They have raccoons. I was staring at the stars. Big open sky. They got like all kinds of birds and crazy animals. Like, Jersey's we're different here. It's like here you have like there's like 4 animals in rotation, like a deer, a squirrel,
a different colored squirrel, and then a limping deer. Like, those are all the Jersey. Oh, and a pigeon once in a while.
Pigeon. Yeah, like the limping deer that survived the car hit.
Got hit. It's okay.
It's okay. It'll live. But
it's just not going to get picked on the dodgeball team at school, but he's all right.
Exactly.
You know, he's still a good deer.
Exactly.
People just judge him.
Yeah, it's a concrete jungle here now.
Yeah.
Things are changing.
And you don't even get to see the pigeons here either. It's just you walk outside, usually right after you get your car washed, and you just see the receipt that the pigeon left for you. And you never really get to see the culprit.
On your windshield.
You just know one was there because you're going back to the car wash.
Yeah, Pennsylvania's different. It was really nice out there. It was pretty, and like I said, big open sky. Like the nighttime sky out there is so clear. Like, you know, everybody knows like the Big Dipper, and like you can see all of the stars in the Big Dipper. Like in Jersey, you can see the Big Dipper, but it's kind of like minus a star or two. It's like, yeah, it's there, but you know, I can't see the couple of stars that make it all up in its entirety, you know?
More of a little dipper.
Yeah, it's like a half dipper.
Or a big dip.
Exactly. So anyway,
it's a half dipper.
It's a half dipper. So anyway, let's get into the show because it's important. We got to talk about grooming, man. That's what this show's about.
Hey, somebody could have a dog named Dipper. We're talking about dogs.
Aw, that's a good name, Dipper.
Cute name, Dipper.
You know, like, yeah, I don't know. Like he dips his paw and stuff or something. Like
that's why they named him that, Dipper. He dips his paw and stuff.
Yeah, like he dips his paw in his water.
My cats do that.
Yeah, well, you should have named your cat Dipper.
Yeah.
You know, you should have named one Dopey and one Dipper.
Well, we'll get a third, and we'll have Dante, Dottie, and Dipper.
There you go. I think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Dipper's cute already.
It is cute, but it's a little bit different. Everybody's going to be like, wow, you guys were on a roll with the cute names, Dante, Dottie, and then what happened? You guys got drunk and named the third one Dipper?
Dipper. I could already tell, like, Dipper's like another just rescue with some kind of, you know, like some kind of different, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because for any of you who don't know, one of my cats, whose name is Dottie, she has no bottom lip.
Yeah.
So she has, she looks like she's mad all the time, but she's never mad, so it's really funny.
She's an angel cat.
Yeah, I got to post some pictures of her on the Instagram. Everybody will love her. Little Dottie girl.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to be talking about grooming equipment here and the importance of grooming equipment. And we're going to be talking in particular about grooming at home because a lot of times what will happen is someone will want to groom their dog at home. So we make the common mistake, or it's not always a mistake. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you may end up in like Walmart or Target, and you might get some really, really inexpensive equipment that just doesn't really do the job, doesn't work well. And by all means, guys, like human equipment, like clippers for like your own hair, do not work well on animals at all. They just don't work. And again, even the less expensive stuff that you might buy at Walmart or Target, it doesn't really work that well either, especially if you have like a matted dog or anything. So in this episode, we're going to be talking about how if you're willing to spend maybe like $100 more, maybe 150, you could get really, really good professional equipment that's just going to make the job a lot easier, and it's going to make the results just come out so much better. So we're going to be talking about that right now. First and foremost, we're going to start off with the clippers themselves. So again, you can buy a $60, $70 pair of clippers, electric clippers at Walmart, and you know it'll come with some like blade attachments, and sometimes they come with a pair of really, really bad quality scissors. So again, I would just kind of stay away from that because you can replace that by getting yourself a Andis AG Plus 2-speed clipper that comes with a 10 blade for about $135. So, okay, this clipper I use this clipper. I mean, I use a more powerful one. I use the Super 2-speed, but this Andis AG Plus 2-speed, it's different than a Super 2-speed. It just doesn't have, it's not quite as powerful, But I would even recommend this clipper to a professional dog groomer as well. And again, you can pick that up for about $135, and it comes with a number 10 blade, which is like the most common blade to use. You can grab a set of snap-on combs for about $15, inexpensive. And you can grab a pair of scissors for about under $40, a decent pair of scissors that are going to be sharp and not so unbalanced as some of the cheaper ones are. They're very, very hard to use. They don't open and close real well. So you can get a pair of scissors for about $40. You can get a slicker brush for $10 and a comb for about $10. So all in all, you can get some decent professional grooming equipment for about $200, where you would be spending about, I'd say, 60, 70 for a pair of clippers, not including the scissors, not including really the comb or a brush, for about $70. And again, the quality of that clipper is not going to be that great. So I really, really highly recommend that you get a higher end, more professional equipment. It's going to be safer as well. So you following me, Ant?
Yeah. I'd like to reiterate, I like the first thing you said,
What
not to use human stuff.
Oh, yes.
Because that's like, it looks like it'll work, you know, like it's like, what's the difference? But listen, just do yourselves a favor and don't go at your Shih Tzu with a Norelco 2-speed, you know, don't break out with the Gillette when you're trying to groom your Pekingese.
You're funny today. the Gillette.
You know, Gillette, best the dog can get.
I have to agree with you, Anthony. You're so right. Don't, whatever Anthony said, just don't do that.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm glad you said it, because I don't even blame. It's an easy mistake to make. I get it. It's like, if you have a really good, you know, set of clippers for your face, of course you're gonna, you know, because they make the good ones, like the Peanut. You ever hear of the Peanut? A lot of hairdressers use it. It's amazing. It's like really precise. Yeah. You know, so it's like, of course you're gonna look at that and you're gonna go, oh, come here, Fluffy. You know what I mean? But yeah,
right. Right. But the Peanut is not going to work that well on your matted Shih Tzu.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, we definitely aren't ever getting sponsored by Norelco.
I guess not. Sorry.
Great products.
They're great products.
They're great for my face.
For the human being.
Yeah, for the human being.
For the human being, it's a good product. But for the dog being, no, not a good product. Not a good product at all. Yeah. So, yeah. And I think part of the problem is people underestimate like how difficult it is to get through like a matted coat. You know what I mean? You need power. You need a clipper. And moreover, the dog equipment and the more professional equipment is safer to use. So the less expensive, the more dangerous it is. You know what I'm saying? So if you get more like a professional 10 blade, it's really designed to be safe. I mean, you can still nick a dog, but in most cases, it won't nick, it won't cut, and it'll give you just a much easier shave. It'll go right through a dog's coat, especially with this and this AG Plus, which we're highly recommending for you at-home groomers. Because what we found is because of the shutdown and everything, there's still a lot of at-home grooming. So we have to really kind of help you guys out. And again, if you got an extra, and listen, not everybody has an extra $150. I get it, you know, but if you do, it would be a world of difference. Trust me on this. It just from a groomer's perspective, it will be a world of difference. And again, it'll be much, much safer to use on your dog at home. It's one of those things that we're just getting so many, especially on our YouTube channel, we're getting so many questions about it. And people are saying, yeah, you know, I went out and I bought this clipper from Walmart and it won't go through my dog. And it's like, I get it. It's because those less expensive clippers are basically designed to do very easy jobs. You know, your dog has to be like completely free of knots, free of mats. And, you know, then, you know, they'll do an okay job. But again, you know, these clippers and snap-on combs that we're talking about here are just going to be so much better, so much easier. And you know what? Who knows, man? It might turn you into a groomer.
Another thing that you get usually when you go with more professional clippers, specifically I'm talking about, a lot of times you'll find that they're a little bit easier to hold. Well-made professional grooming clippers tend to have some grooms. They all got groomings in them. We can just put your mind to it. Every clipper's got a grooming in it. They have grooves. They have specific designs that are designed to help the clippers sit in your hand better, allowing you to use your wrist a little bit better and get into those areas that are a little bit more difficult that you'll see in a lot of our videos on our channel. But yeah, they're just more specifically designed for the professional groomer. And even if you're not a professional, that's still going to make it easier to hold and easier to use a little bit, as opposed to like something random that you'll find on Amazon or in Walmart that's more designed to look cool and sleek.
Yes.
And and like you said, it's meant to groom that dog that's on the packaging. That's obviously finished grooming already, that they try to look, it's going to look like that. It's like, no.
Yes, you are so my son, because you're so correct in that. The more industrial type professional clippers are just so much easier to hold. They don't look pretty. They're not pretty clippers, but they don't need to be pretty. It's all about their performance. So, you're so right about that. Yeah, because a lot of clippers out there are very gimmicky. They're in different colors, and you can get them in pink and blue and all of that. And then you go to use them, and they just don't even work. They end up in the trash. So you know what? This is what we're gonna do, man. Let's keep the show nice and tight, Ant. Let's go to break. When we come back from break, we're gonna talk about where you can get some of this more professional equipment, and this way it'll make your job a lot easier. So we're gonna talk about where you can get it when we come back on Groomer Humor.
Hey everybody, it's Rudy and Anthony again, and since you are all such wonderful listeners, we are going to take a quick second to tell you about a lovely product that has come our way. One of the most common issues that we see in our grooming shop on a day-to-day basis is bad dental hygiene. And what if I told you one chew a day for happier, healthier dog years? If you're in the market for a dental treat that does more for your dog, Daily Dose is a 2-in-1 chew that pairs a daily dental scrub with powerful supplements to help with the biggest health concerns facing our dogs. Daily Dose was developed by vets to be simple to use and super effective. Plus, dogs love the taste.
As Anthony said, this is 2-in-1. It's dental hygiene and full body health, a concept that might be lost on Anthony, but it won't be lost on your dog. It's available in 4 benefits: skin health, heart health, joint health, and calming. We should all be so lucky to be able to chew on something that's actually good for us.
We've given out plenty of samples to our customers, and their dogs absolutely love it. So don't waste any time, guys. You're going to go to yourpetsdailydose.com, and for $3 off of your order, use promo code Groomer. That's yourpetsdailydose.com. Use promo code Groomer for $3 off of your order.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back to Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. We are your hosts. I'm Anthony Ray, hanging out with Daddy-O, Rudy V, and we're just kind of talking about a lot like we usually do. We covered deers, and I'm not going to cover it again, so you got to go back and listen. But some deers limp. Go back to the beginning of the episode if you're just joining us and find out how we got to that on this dog grooming show. But main point of the episode is we're talking about being careful what you're buying pretty much when you're trying to do some at-home grooming, because if it's not professional, if it's not designed for professional grooming, it's probably not going to work as well. Also, we were covering a little bit of not using human products on your dogs, such as the Norelco and the old Gillette. So yeah, there's so much stuff, and we've discussed it in the past with the influx of grooming products because of Amazon, and there's like products just pop up all over the place now. So there's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad. So you just got to definitely be careful what you're buying. And this is just more of an advice episode where if you can spare an extra $100 or an extra $150, go after the more professional tools if you can, just so that you're getting better results, and they're safer 9 times out of 10 anyway, especially if you know what you're doing. Really cheap pair of scissors, you're going to notice the difference like right away, instantly, because it's just not going to really do what professional grooming tools are meant to do.
For sure. Yeah. So one of the companies that you can order from, and we order from this company all the time, it's called Pet Edge. So you can Google it, go to petedge.com. They have a host of things that you can purchase, from tools to treats to everything. They're a well-rounded company. They've been around for a long time. And Pet Edge, they put out a product called Master Grooming Tools. That would be the name. And Master Grooming Tools, it's really good. It's good for the novice. It's even good for the professional. I use a lot of Master Grooming Tools. I find them to be good. They're inexpensive. Again, you're not getting into the more higher end stuff when especially with scissors and clippers. When you start getting into the Super 2 speeds or the Guibe. The EM Guibe shears, yeah, you're going to spend $200 for a pair of scissors, but that's not what we're talking about here. So Master Grooming Tools at Pet Edge. Also, you can look up Groomer's Choice. They have a host of really, really good products, really good tools, pretty inexpensive. Or you can just click on Amazon, go to Amazon. If you do your research, if you go to Amazon and, look up Master Grooming Tools, I think Amazon definitely does have the Andis AG 2-speed clipper. It's a black clipper, so it comes in a black case, and it literally just says AG plus 2-speed on it. I'm pretty sure Amazon carries that. But again, just go to petedge.com or Groomer's Choice, and you'll see all the tools yourself. Take a look at it, and it goes from like novice to professional. But like I'm saying, some of the novice stuff is going to be all the professional you need, really. So so just check those companies out, and hopefully you can grab some tools that are really going to help you out. And if you have any questions, definitely just reach out to us, and let us know. We'll answer anything you need.
We could answer. We answer everything. We tell you what kind of animals there are in New Jersey.
Yeah, you got the Jersey deer.
Yeah, we tell you all about squirrels.
I saw some brown squirrels out in PA. We don't have those. Like, they're all gray here.
Ours are
I'm starting to wonder are they really brown squirrels, but because of all the dirt up here, they've turned gray? I don't know. No, we get a lot too, Anthony. We get like bats. There's always bats around here.
Yeah, and they come close to you. Yeah. What is that?
It's scary, like vampires. Like, I don't know. Like, are bats why are bats in Jersey?
I don't know. We don't really have. Well, I mean, I guess we have more caves than I thought we had, but
yeah, it's right. Yeah, the Jersey caves. Yeah. We're known for that.
Jersey's known. Yeah, we're known for our caves and mountains.
Why do they call it the Garden State? Like, there's no gardens where we live.
There's
Stop and Shop produce section, but there's no gardens.
Yeah, we have Stop and Shop and we have cigarette butts on the ground. That we should be called the butt state.
I love Jersey. We know what? We're not down talking Jersey. We're just keeping it real.
Yeah. No, I love there are beautiful parts of this state.
Yeah,
we're not in it.
You know what parts are beautiful? The ones that are right next to Pennsylvania.
Yeah. That's where the trees come in. Pennsylvania has trees.
Like, I wonder if, like, the Pennsylvania animals, like, they have, like, territory. Like, no, we don't let the Jersey deer over here. No way.
Yeah, there could be a war being fought.
You never know.
Yeah.
The Jersey deer, they're all, like, mobbed up. They're like, nah, we're going to go. We're going to go, and we're going to claim our turf. That's what we're going to do. Come on, let's go, Limpy.
These elk up in PA, they mess with the family. You mess with Limpy, you mess with all of us.
You messed with all of us.
Go and get Buck.
Yeah. I'm gonna buck you up in a second, boy.
I like how you emphasize, just to make sure you all know what we're saying.
Yeah. I think Mark's contemplating that one. He's like, do I have to take that out?
I feel like when we record, Mark, because our producer's here and his mic is muted, I think that since we can't hear him while we're doing our show, but we could see him, it looks like every time we record, he's contemplating on whether or not he wants to keep us on in Pet Life Radio.
It's true.
Pet Life Radio is really growing, and it looks like every time we record, Mark's like, I'm not sure if these guys fit the mold.
Fit the mold anymore.
Yeah.
I hope so. I like doing it. Like, Like, listen, if Mark like fires us or whatever, I'm just gonna, we'll just keep doing it, Anthony. Like it won't go anywhere. We'll just record it and we'll listen to it ourselves, I guess. Like, but Mark, don't.
Mark's not gonna fire us. He loves us. I think. He
All
especially loves when we're done for the day.
Yes, he does.
I'm sure.
He loves us in a weird way.
Mark's favorite part of recording our show is probably, all right, guys, talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Yeah. Like Mark, see, the thing with Mark too is that like he's with us on every episode because he has to be, because we're like children, you know what I mean? Like he doesn't trust us to do it on our own.
Yeah. Some of the shows record it themselves and send it in. But we need Mark to come to Skype us.
We need supervision.
Yeah.
So let's get to our funny comment.
I'm a professional.
So this is coming off of, I think it was the How to Scissor a Yorkie Head. I think. I'm not sure what, but I read this like a week ago and I jotted it down. And this person says, I challenge you to a groom off and I'm not even a groomer. Let's do it, man. Really? Really? You're challenging me to a groom off and you're not even a groomer, man. That is bold, man.
Yeah.
That is bold, dude.
Let's go then.
Let's go. Yeah, you jerk. Let's go. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro.
You know what? That's just one of those people who, like, you have no idea how hard this is. Hard it is. It's so hard.
I challenge you to a groom off.
Yeah. First of all, what are we in medieval times? I challenge you to a groom off. Exactly. I don't know what that accent was, but
Yeah. But, hey, man, whatever. You want to put it together? Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it.
Have your people call my people.
Yeah, have your people call my
You guys can't see my dad right now, but he's like rolling his shoulders like real Italian. Like, come on, set it up then.
I'm pissed. All right, side-by-side grooming tables. Let's go. We'll get an announcer and everything. We'll get like Bruce Buffer.
Yeah. You know what's funny about grooming is like it's really funny to act tough, and then grooming is such a delicate, finesse. So it's like, come on, let's go, let's do it, and then
you want to groom off? Let's do it.
Let's do it. You're all tough, and then you got to pick up a real thin pair of shears and really finesse it
and be dainty.
Yeah, and you got to be dainty.
Got to be dainty about it, but all right.
Well, my money's on you in that battle, I would say.
Thanks, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of scared. Like, what if he's good or she's good? Like,
right.
All right.
Yeah, it's your match to lose, I guess. It's like, what an upset that would be. All the pressure's on you to win.
Yeah, but I guess I'll accept the challenge.
Yeah. Challenge accepted.
Let's
send us an email. Let's do it.
Yeah, I want to get Bruce Buffer though. Really, in between, to announce it.
Oh yeah, he's not busy. I'm sure he'll come right down.
Yep. Yeah. Like in this corner, Rudy V standing at a whopping 5 feet 3 inches tall, bald, against the challenger. Whoever that might be. You know what I mean?
And in his corner, his son, 5'4", 316 pounds. I broke the chair we have at our shop, guys. It broke. I'm so fat.
It's true, though.
Yeah. You know how like the desk chairs, like they lock so that you could either lean back in them or they could lock in forward. Now it's locked, but it leans back. It's locked, unlocked. It just doesn't, and it's really wilted to one side. So like when I sit in it, my knees are touching.
It looks like you're sitting sideways.
Yeah.
It looks like you're on a couch with like your knees together.
Right. It looks like I'm in an airplane. Like that's rounding for the landing, you know what I mean? Like I look like I'm on a roller coaster.
Yeah, exactly. You got to lose a little.
Yeah, what's 100?
Exactly. The same amount extra that they're going to spend on money here, you need to lose in pounds. So it's
all right, you guys got to spend an extra 100 on clippers. I got to lose an extra 100.
Yeah, so anyway, we're going to sum it up. Guys, get yourself some decent equipment, more professional equipment. That's our recommendation. If you have any questions, just reach out to us.
Yep. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. As always, we'd like to thank our producer, Mark Windsor. Thank you so much, Mark. If you haven't already, head on over to our YouTube channel. It's called Grooming by Rudy. That's Grooming by Rudy on YouTube.com. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. We want to hear from all you guys. You could also like Grooming by Rudy on Facebook, follow Grooming by Rudy on Instagram and Twitter. It has been an absolute pleasure, as always. Until next time, take care of yourselves and your pets.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.